Okay, so the two fishing knots that I use for inshore fishing and bass fishing, there's really only two you need to know, or two that I use. One is to join my leaders and braid together. I use the blood knot. And the second one is to tie my lures off, and that's called the Palomar knot. You can also tie a loop knot if you want to do topwater, but I usually just end up tying a Palomar knot. So the first knot we're going to tie is the blood knot. So this, we have your orange string will be your braid, and your white string will be your leader. So what you want to do is take your leader, take your braid, and cross them. Then you're going to pinch it at the cross point, and you're going to take either one, whichever one you want to start with, and you're going to wrap it around. In this case, we're going to use the leader. We're going to wrap that around the braid 5 to 6 times. 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then what you do, this is the critical part, is you take that tag in and you put it right between the two where you had the cross point. Then you pinch it right there. Now the next thing you want to do is wrap your braid around your leader 5 to 6 times. 3, 4, 5. We'll just go 5. And then repeat the process of putting it between the two, but at this point you're going to have a loop. So what you do is you put it in the loop, okay, and then pulling each line towards the other one. You hold the tag ends and you pull the lead ends. Pull those until the line starts to come together, like so. Okay, and then at this point you want to either moisten it or get it wet somehow, and they should slide together, creating your blood knot. And then once you get it together, of course you trim the tag ends off, and you have one of the strongest, if not the strongest, braid to mono or fluoro to braid knots you can make. Now I'm going to untie this and show you the Palomar knot. Okay, so to tie the Palomar knot, again, the Palomar knot is used for a end knot, tying a hook to the end of a line, tying a lure to the end of a line, and this nut right here is going to act as my hook or my lure. So what we do is we take our line, we're going to go through the eye, okay. Then we're going to take that same route back through the eye, so we have it like this. Give yourself enough line to work with. Okay. Then all we do is we make an overhand knot, like so. So you're left with this. Then you take this loop and you go over your entire hook or your lure. In this case, we're doing the nut. And then all you do, you can, in order to save some line, you can pull the running end, or you can pull both. In this case, I'm just going to pull the running end just to give you an example of how you can save some line. You pull that running end, and it'll tighten up just like so. And that is the Palomar knot, one of the strongest knots you can use for tying a lure or a hook. And then trim your tag end.